wasn't just about the bird. It was about a lot of other things.
So I haven't hunted turkeys in about 11 years. Was the last time I hunted before I left for Taiwan. I went out with my grandfather, we hunted turkeys. We didn't get any. When I was a teenager, I would actually regularly hunt for turkeys here, actually, on this very property with my grandfather and my grandmother. And my grandmother has dementia, it runs in my family, and so she will never hunt again, and maybe my grandfather will sometime, but you know, for now, his focus is caring for my grandmother. So I'm out here hunting by myself, and I've never killed a turkey by myself. Okay, let's tour the shack. This is a blind that my uncle built during COVID when he was bored and had nothing better to do. It's actually on wheels, so it can be moved. I'm gonna leave the door open actually for light. And turn on the light. Not that it adds much. So these are for every bird that they've shot in here. I think this is my uncle's, this is my aunt's. I can't remember which side is which. This means a miss. I don't remember whose that is. I believe that's my grandmother's. That was her last turkey she ever shot. One of the things with dementia is you eventually can't do the things that you love doing, which is why it scares me that it's in my bloodline. Notepad with pen for making notes about what happened. These shooting positions are kind of cool. So they come in 3 parts. So they have, this can be rolled up and tucked in. You put it on one of these studs, one of the nails, and this can be pulled up. This is like glass. This one needs a little, kind of hard to do one-handed. And same thing. You put the thread there. Oh, that's a reach. Put the thread there. And now you can shoot through here. Some of them are actually kind of trimmed. Wrong thread. Like this one, so you can see through a little better, particularly in the food plot. Got a little trophy room. There's the men's room. Up here is the wall of fame of everything, the harvest report. So my uncle, my aunt did the most. My grandfather shot a bear in here. There's a few other people. My grandmother, this is where she shot her last turkey. It was 20.25 pounds, 8¼ inch beard, 1 1/8 spurs. I was in there and I heard gobbling. So I scratched a little bit. And gobbled back, and me and him went back and forth for a few minutes. You know, he'd gobble, I'd wait a few minutes, I'd scratch. Then he'd gobble again. But he wasn't getting any closer. He was actually roosted up there. I didn't realize that. He flew down, landed right in here, and then he kind of quickly moved where I couldn't see him. Hi. And I think he was in the corner, so I couldn't really shoot him. Then he moved through here. Where I could see he had a beard, not a huge beard, but he looked like a decent sized bird. And then he puffed up and kind of just hung here, and I'm sure he was looking for the hen. So then he continued down this way looking for the hen. Then just about here, oh yeah, right there, I shot him. Bird down. And boom, 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 he flopped over, and dead bird. Bird down. Bird down. First bird in 15 years. First thing I've killed in like 11. Bird down. It's a jade, but I don't care. I did it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He's dead. 17. Not even 6. Wish you were Tom, but you still not bad for a Jake. I am actually kind of unbelievably happy because every other time I've killed a turkey, someone else did the calling, and yeah, well, I did shoot it out of the family blind. But I'll show you when we're inside. We have a list of everyone who's shot something in here, and I'm not on it because I've lived in Taiwan and Japan for the last decade. It smells like gunpowder. Alright, that was cool seeing the deer. I mean, I have one more tag I could sit here all day, but I've got one. I kind of want to show it off, and I'm sure my kid wants to see it, and also coffee sounds really good. So I'm going to slowly back up and wait and see if anything comes up. I'll deal with it then. Absolutely beautiful bird. I am extremely excited, extremely happy to get this guy. He's only a Jake, but it's been a long time since I've been turkey hunting. Turkey's actually the first big game animal I've ever killed, and The 3 previous turkeys I've killed were all hunting with my grandfather, and it's different. Yeah, it's different hunting alone. So the first big game animal I ever killed was actually a turkey, and I've killed 3 turkeys. This is my 4th. And the previous 3 I all killed with my grandfather, hunting with him, which, yeah, you know. Sorry. Sorry. It's a nice bird, and I'm really happy to get it. And yeah, every turkey before this, the 3 turkeys I've killed before this, it was done hunting with my grandfather. And yeah, this is the first turkey I've killed without him beside me. And I'm sorry, I gotta cut this out. So I'm a little emotional. I'm very emotional. I'm not having an easy time right now. My aunt always says they're kind of funny looking birds. They're beautiful in their own way. I'm having a moment. Sorry. This probably seems, if I ever make this into a video, it probably seems silly to people. It's actually kind of funny because when I think about it, a lot of the gear I'm using was borrowed or given to me. My grandfather gave me the shotgun for turkey hunting. The carrier that I'm using was my grandfather's when he still hunted. Wearing his gloves. The mask that's around my neck that I was using earlier was my grandmother's. And yeah, and I'm hunting on what was my grandfather's farm and property. The Christmas tree farm is up the hill from here. And it's sad. They're still, you know, that they can't hunt with me anymore. And that I spent a lot of my teenage years hunting with my grandparents. So when I decide to do something funny, there's basically 3 people I need to think about. First, my wife. Will she find it funny? More importantly, my daughter. Will she find it funny? And most importantly, me. Will I find it funny? Yay, turkey! Yes! Good. Alright, shall we go inside?
Yeah, that's beard.
It has a beard.
One?
Yeah, it is a small one. It's a Jake.
Jake! Papa's had a Jake! Yay!
Yay! Papa's had a Jake turkey. It's my first turkey in 15 years.
Yeah!
It's my first turkey hunting by myself that I didn't kill with Grandpa.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Ah, my shoe.
Yeah, your shoes are there too. There we go. I checked in the bird. He was 16.3 pounds, 1/4-inch spur, and 5-inch beard, which better than any turkey I've shot in Asia. So dementia runs in my family, just a fact of life. And my grandmother has dementia, and she doesn't speak very much anymore, or a lot of things. But I brought the turkey that I killed and showed her, and she was so happy, and she actually spoke a few sentences and talked a little bit about the turkey. She was a hunter all of her life. She loved hunting, turkey hunting, deer hunting, and you know, I hunted with her a lot when I was young and a teenager, and that kind of fun to see that flash in her eyes and her talk about the turkey and that she liked it. And also my grandfather, you know, all the previous turkeys that I've hunted, killed with him, and you know, he helped me, you know, cut it up and butcher it. And he doesn't really get out anymore and can't hunt that much, and he's not as mobile as he used to be. but it was good to have them as part of it.